I don't know. Yo, welcome back to the YouTube Dynasty. V, please. But Portillo has a really bad overthrowing problem.
The final home game of any college football season is
Not the strongest arm in the world, but it's not bad.
A perfect way to
Oh, it's senior day.
and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. And the Miners will get us underway with the opening kickoff.
Okay, let's try to blow out this team. The backups can come in, bro.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out.
Because I need to put the backup in. I don't have to work
So Louisiana Tech's offense will go on the attack first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the back from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways. He could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hacks to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Looking downfield, it's Myers. Throws to the wideout.
Good defense.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Boots it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. So UTEP's offense taking the field for...
Don't put the interceptors in there. He threw some interceptions.
It's an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape,
I should just kept on running.
Like
All right.
tell, man, he was
seeing yards right there.
The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
But why I ran for it?
He really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the pass game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
With the catch, it's Brown. They'll wrestle him down just...
Bro, you already know I'm down here, brother.
I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
The Miners come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and
Anyway, I got the first.
short. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
First down.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
That's on me.
It's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit
They throw the ball high, bro.
Hang on to the ball.
That's the problem. He really cannot throw that ball.
The give to the back.
Oh, he has some speed. He'd be gone so many fucking times. He got the celebration.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive game.
That's all you, bro. Just catching up.
Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They marched 56 yards to the end zone. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. He'll try the left side. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. Let's take a second to think about Louisiana Tech. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better conferences.
That's coming back. That's coming back. That's coming back, brother. That's coming back. That's coming back. And nah, hey, you don't got that shit.
Explosive play like that to be wiped out by a mistake.
Yeah, it's coming back. We got lucky. We got lucky as well.
Looking to throw, it's Meyer. And he was hit just as he was releasing
the
pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
You lie, he got fucking burnt like completely.
Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
Even it's before I guess.
They've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Algier. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5. That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David. Week in, week out. He shows up and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, does the work, catches the football. You know where he's going to be. That's why he's got 200 catches.
And the Miners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space.
Brown's hurt. He's hurt. Oh, my God. I did not think that was...
You have a slot receiver like this, he can create matchup nightmares for a defense.
Bro, you gotta throw that on a dot, bro. Like, I'm not even like pressing it for that long. Maybe it's because like his throwing motion is so fucking fast. Like I'm pressing it for too long. It's like, yeah. I should just went out of bounds. That dude's hurting.
The Miners
I had a lane if I should get too low. I mean, I had like a massive as lane.
Halfway there on first down.
I said,
Driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. And the Miners are threatening on first and goal. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown Miners. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these are the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 7
really good game right now.
But when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Toledo is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Bruce Gradkowski should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Ball State. The MACtion never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done.
Look, Levitt with some back goodness. Oh, wait with me. Not with me. That's right with me if you rock with me. Rock with me.
Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
I can't die. I can't say it's hard up. I am too young and drugs.
The defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. That's the end of the quarter, and UTEP has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. The Bulldogs come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short.
Up, live with some bad goodness. I guess I don't die young. Everyone is
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. They just need a few more inches here on fourth down, and they'll try to get it with the offense. Needs it to keep this drive alive. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first.
$22. You got to make this tackle. Like, what are you doing? Like, we had the perfect play call. We had the play. I was going for the running back, quarterback. You were going for the running back. Like, he's hit. He's around the middle. Like, this is the perfect play call. Yeah.
Good spot on the field to go for it. They make it pay off. Not willing to settle for a field goal on this drive.
Yeah, and Reese, I just don't know if field goals are going to win this game, honestly. I think to win, I think and capitalize after picking up that first down.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're down to the 20, first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw.
What's his tackle? Good tackle.
He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, the running back has it. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs! The AT unit on the field.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. On the move. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game.
After that, so fucking late.
Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. What?
I didn't see that. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I thought they were.
Defense comes up with a play like that.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Yeah,
and the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Here's a heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just
I really don't. Look, they make me throw mid. I'll throw mid. I believe in the mid open.
The Miners will try to move the chains.
Trying to take away the short away.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Bro. Oh my fucking god.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they will open this drive right on the doorstep with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. And they add 6 more to the... Trip to the house. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Moving away from pressure.
Bro, I'm throwing the ball away. I'm throwing the ball away. Oh my god, bro. I pressed the button to throw the ball away and you did not throw it.
He's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him. And that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
And the Miners,
bro, I threw the fucking ball away, dude. You did not let me throw the ball away. I've done that so many fucking times. Like, well, I'm not getting sacked. The exact same way I throw the ball away. I run it, through it, and press the button and throw the ball away. And then
starting to try to take control of this game on offense here in the second quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, and they're playing good
complementary
football at this point. This is a huge opportunity, David, for them to really create some momentum.
Well, and the defense did such a good job keeping them in the game early. Now, holding
bro,
down
we
their
just
end,
literally
the offense
fucking
rolling, put up some points on the scoreboard,
play like
and you
shit.
can really get dangerous in this ball game.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Looking downfield, it's Myers. Finds a tight end. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line. And the Bulldogs with the 1st and 10.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their
throws for the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Immediately fires to the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's Hicks. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They run into a bit of trouble here, 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. He'll keep it himself. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Clemson was far from the friendly confines of Death Valley, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Brown. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Carr. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
The Miners didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field.
Where is the ball going to, bro?
It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
The defense did a really nice job on that play, closing in on the intended target. They had 2 guys near that ball.
Extra grab. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. He caught it. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Timeout, Utah.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quarterback wedging it in there on the quarterback sneak. The sneak scores it.
Well, the head coach has to love what he saw from his offense here at the very end of the first half when you got to have an execution. It's got to be great in these 2-minute type situations. Really nice job handling the situation by the quarterback, making sure all 10 other guys on offense are on the same page. And they're still losing the football game, but that's a touchdown they absolutely needed to have here at the end of the first half.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. As expected, looks as if they'll run it out and go into halftime with a lead. Louisiana Tech about to kick it off to start this second half.
Utah, 21.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
I don't know. I just
agree. So it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. And he was hit just as he released.
Bro, hell no, like, what the fuck are we doing?
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
And the Miners looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. The Miners will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Fighting off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route. Then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Lost one deep down the right side.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Handoff to the single back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wide open downfield. He stepped out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Unloads to the wideout. Had it right in his hands in the middle of the field, and it trickled to the ground. Fourth down, and the Miners will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. To the air, it's Meyer. Got him downfield. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Bulldogs moving quickly to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hicks. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. He's got him. It's a fumble. Well, the offense did fall on that loose football, but it won't matter much as they turn it over on downs. Handoff from the gun. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. To throw, it's Meyer. Makes the catch. Turning it on. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. And they take it in for 6 more points.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, and he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The give to the tailback. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to run it. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll try the run.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got his man to the left. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
First down for your Bulldogs.
Got his man on the right. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz it.
And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Offense gets set for second down. To the air, it's Clements. Finds his man, it's Carr. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
This time on target. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Dances away. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
There he goes. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Miners kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking. And something's a little bit off. And I like the deep shot down the field. At least it wasn't an interception. But they got to find a way in this to manufacture some
Bro, what is it with this offensive holding call?
Because everything's been difficult today.
Wait, we're moving down the field. This happens twice. We're moving down the field.
Times an offensive
And this happens.
penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it.
Wants to throw. It's Clements. And as he throws, the pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game.
Yeah, we lost this game. There's no coming back from this. I'm not even going to cap. Hey, let the fucking guy come in.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got a man, it's Carr. He's really close to that first down marker,
No
but they
fucking
stop
choice.
him just a bit short.
Well, this offense is giving a lesson right now on how to fight through adversity because 1st and 2nd down was ugly, but they come up with that huge completion to now set up a
right for that first down.
opportunity to keep this drive
Good fight.
alive.
Good fucking fight, brother.
Man, those plays are frustrating on a defense. You get 3 stops and you force that 4th down, trying to get off the field, but the offense makes the play.
Deep shot for the end zone.
You can't drop that! You can't drop that!
That deep ball was right on the money.
Bro, you cannot drop that ball, man.
They're dealing
We're
with
gonna
a
die.
2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the catch. It's Brown. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Miners had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short.
Bro, throw the ball away. Throw the... I'm throwing the ball. Dude, I threw the fucking ball away twice.
We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card. And you saw it right there. He gets brought down for the sack.
The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Here comes the Louisiana.
I'm done.
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That's going to do it from here. Even in what some might consider a remote outpost in the landscape of college football, rivalries are everywhere. Travel along I-10 and only 46 miles separate the two schools that will square off today for the right to claim the Silver Spade. New Mexico State will kick it off and will be underway.
They're like the perfect team for them to play against, honestly.
Looks as if the returner will
It seems oh, it's all I can.
Nice job.
Like, if we start losing, I'm for 10. Wait, until then, like.
So the UTEP Miners offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna put him in this game. Honestly, he'll be fine. All right, I'm gonna put him in this game. But he's still redshirted technically.
The Aggies picked apart the Miners' defense in the last.
Oh, he needs playtime. Let's look at this up to B minus. He's fine.
Well, I think having the experience,
so, like,
I think, was a huge factor for New Mexico State the last time these two teams played. So I think when this
he needs a lot of fucking playing time. If he gets like enough after this game, they'd be fine.
Because you got guys that they've been in rivalry games before. They've been in these situations. Who can stay calm? Who can not get upset, not make the big mistakes? That's who has a chance to take on the brass platoon.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25.
Okay.
Grab near the sticks. It's Carr. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Oh, Clemens cannot run whatsoever. I'm not going to
Give to the running back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
The wing just needs some blocking.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And they'll shut him out of bounds after the short gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Slant. Oh, my God.
Back to throw, it's Clements. Makes the catch. Oh, he's got some space. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The Miners look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Power football with the run. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And this offense has got it all working, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. The defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this rhythm.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, UTEP. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the New Mexico State Aggies offense will get the ball for the first time. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game. Now, I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So, no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
I don't know what happened to my defense like this. Like the last game, but I really don't know. They just like they were really good to they were terrible. I don't see that. I've never seen it in my life.
Could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a
good defense.
Trying to build something. They're trying
that was actually
to
really
that
good
next level. And this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them
There's a lot of drops, honestly.
and turn into something great.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Good defense.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
I cannot find a dude as fast as fuck.
Working that left side now.
Tackle.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have?
Honestly, I'm just gonna press.
I have enough guys to block your guys.
Hopefully this works out.
The offense, pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Bro, he's a running back.
Here comes the heat. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. And the try is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Here comes the offense on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. To the air, it's Clements. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down. Still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. We're through one.
You get a first circle.
These receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Algier. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
And the Miners are rolling down the field. To the air, it's Clements. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, UTEP! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, it's a final now, and one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable ACC clash. Florida State was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen in Tallahassee over the years. A win, yes, but this one lacked style points. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
I do not need to see the same thing that happened last time, but that self-destruction was so bad.
So difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not getting.
Breaks into the open.
Good tackle.
They bring him down, but a solid
good fucking hit. That was good.
Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43.
He's wide open too.
Under fire.
I don't know how he didn't see him. That dude was wide open for like 30 years. That dude was wide the fuck open.
New Mexico State will be forced to punt.
Like immediately wide open dude.
Put it into the night sky for the first time. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week.
Yes,
and they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives.
Good run out here.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on 1st down.
I don't like.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Got his man.
I don't know why I'm getting so late to that last read, dude. I'm so late to it. I'm not sure why.
They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. To the ground.
You gotta get a little bit better blocking.
Immediately by the big defensive lineman.
I gotta give them the strategist thing shit so we don't get as many penalties, because the penalties are so fucking annoying. The holding calls out of nowhere is just so fucking annoying.
To face New Mexico A&M.
Okay.
And that's cool, Reese. I love that you know.
Wow, I thought I juked him, bro.
It's so impressive, and I know you were covering that game.
Yeah, Clemens looks really good, though. I ain't gonna lie. He looks really good right now.
Spade trophy and the brass platoon, so we got all kinds of things going on here, Palmer.
Yeah, I don't know if the I-10 was even
I should have went with
all those years ago.
Hey, it's wide open.
Somewhere, but I know this: both schools on that
14 to 16. Really good balls.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Stop is made.
He hasn't really overthrown anyone. He's underthrowing people. He hasn't overthrown anyone. You know.
And those little runs, man,
He overthrows everybody. I don't get it either. He's like, he just overthrows everybody. He's like, oh my fucking god.
More management, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
I might have Anderson.
Will line it up on 1st and 10.
Yeah, this is a ball away.
Away to find some room.
I had people. I had a touchdown right there. Had a holding ball. Doesn't matter.
A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call.
Man, how many yards I get in there? It's going backwards. So fucking spotted the ball.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They'll run this play from the pistol.
I like the run here a little bit on this one.
Going to the ground.
Yeah, a little bit of speed. We can be gone off of that.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break.
Look, I like this play call a lot. Is this man or not?
Looking to pass.
This man.
He'll take a shot.
Gotta hang on to that.
Complete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's.
The ball's already gone. You got it or not? We were fucked.
They say you could call holding on every
All right, bro. I like double push. I just never run it.
And now on second down.
I might have Brown on this or Babcock on, so I feel like I'll probably have maybe a little bit more time here. I feel like there's gonna be a blitz.
Wants to go
There's
up
a blitz.
Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Nestled just inside that right upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
In the Battle of I-10, they played for a couple of trophies. The Silver Spade, which dates back to 1955, and the Mayor's Cup since 1982. But you know it as the brass spittoon.
I'm already confused. I mean, I know this is a rivalry game, and I love these trophies, but multiple trophies, I'm a little bit confused, but UTEP, New Mexico State, Jesse, they're playing for something today.
Yeah, and listen, I know there's Indiana and Michigan State fans out there going, wait, that's our trophy. No. For 109 years, UTEP and New Mexico.
He tosses one high
and deep
down the left side.
Yeah. I shot on working on.
Away from the defense and takes it in.
It is take off. When we have better cornerbacks, we'll be fine. Jesus Christ, our cornerbacks are so fucking. They're good, but bad. Yeah, I don't know. Like next year we're gonna have some 80s.
Get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Honestly, yeah, they do. I don't really think like we always do this shit. Or like I would really think they would expect us to run. I just had speed. He's gone. I'm telling you, that dude be gone. So many fucking yards.
These running backs nowadays, they're
got back. Oh my God!
Compact but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle, and you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles.
I knew he was 1-on-1.
He does this consistently.
1-on-1. I believe in all you to game on down with that ball. I believe in all you to catch that shit.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going.
We can't throw the ball out of bounds.
Really nice hit on him.
Throw it upfield. Throw it upfield. Don't throw it.
Dropping back, it's Clements.
Just wait for it. Throw it upfield.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
You know I'm going for this.
Timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board.
I like the slant swings, honestly.
A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on fourth.
Pass.
Makes the grab past the marker. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all
okay.
game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
You just got to get in field goal range, man.
On second down.
Might have gone
the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't.
Threw the wrong person. I threw the wrong person. I pressed the wrong button. I was looking at triangle, and I pressed square, and as I was trying to stop myself from pressing square, I kept on pressing square. Because triangle was wide open. Babcock is wide open. Because my first read was I was like, that's covered. And I was like, okay, I gotta go to here. And I was like, oh. Like, yeah, This would be even crazier throw to try to fit this in this window. But
It was the fact that they forced the turnover.
bro, I don't know, bro. I'm always on fix, dude. The last 2 days.
First down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Got room on the return.
Well, we gotta make a tackle, dude. We can't just self-destruct when the quarterback throws a pick, brother. I get that was a pick 6 last time, but we can't just self-destruct off of effective interception, dude. Like, we gave up 28 points in 1 quarter. 1 quarter. It wasn't like 1 half, 1 quarter.
Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Now on second down.
It should be throwing deep as fuck. It's 7-7. It's 7 fucking seconds.
Dropping back, it's Adams. Throws to the wideout. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. Just enough time to get off one final play.
I know how to make that shit work.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Going for it all. And it's picked off in the end zone. But no, the officials are saying he was out of bounds, and the quarterback might want to rethink taking a chance like that. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Miners will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Stands in and takes the hit.
They're coming back.
Inside the 20. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw at Adams. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. They'll leave it with him. He's in open space downfield. Into the secondary on the right. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
That is good. I ain't gonna lie, this is good.
Sometimes you go, man, what a play by that guy. He carried people, or he broke tackles, or his speed. And that time I'm like, Palmer, where is the defense?
I think it's too many guys being selfish, David. I think it's guys getting out of their gap. Everyone's trying.
Bro, I would never go to 83.
Maybe get the sack, get upfield, but you've got to play team defense. 11 guys doing their job. They did not get it done.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
The Miners really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Brown. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some
I thought you got in.
throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And the Miners will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Miners! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great, but I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know...
There he goes! Touchdown, New Mexico State. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch it.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
UTEP 24, New Mexico State 14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Looking for a man. It's Clements.
Oh, my.
Intercepted, and the defense is set him up. Nice pickup on the return, but more important.
Bro, what is this dude doing? Like, they just don't make sense. It's like he's running past him, but then all of a sudden he just turns around. Like, he sees that he's running towards him. Literally sees it. It's like it just doesn't make sense. Like, he's going here. He's going here. This is who is he supposed to be guarding. I can guarantee this is who he's supposed to be guarding. It's like, that just don't make sense.
They got the takeaway, and now they're in.
They just don't make sense how that just does not make sense.
With really good field position.
Like, why the...
Takes it the other way. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone.
Like, why would he just all of a sudden just turn around? Like, some things I don't ever fucking see. It's like, what the... Hey, why the fuck would he do that?
They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes.
Hey, wait, sometimes I feel like this game should just try to make every single game fucking close.
Offense did exactly what it's supposed
It's like, there's no reason for me to read that. There's no way for me to read that.
It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, we don't get a ton of top 5 matchups, so let's check out how today's Rumble played out. Miami was able to finish off a close one.
Hey, I'm confused. Like, I'm actually confused off of that. Like, why the fuck is that dude guarding that?
Right on the money.
A top 5 clash and a thoroughly impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Good run, Alger.
He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. That's caught. It's Brown. Oh, sweet feet. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. The Miners getting set on 1st and 10.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws,
good run.
just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Looking for a man. It's Clements. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Picked up a few extra.
Yeah, I'm going to have it started.
That return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Looking downfield on first down. Right down the middle. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Aggie! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. That touchdown grab, the 25th of his
we just self-destruct out of like nowhere.
This guy's ability,
like we're just like self-destructing.
Are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches. That's an impressive thing.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time moments, clutch plays. You know, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. It's caught downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. It's a fumble play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And this QB has the ability to make huge plays and scramble around and do things off schedule. But that time he coughed it up. Did a great job of getting outside the pocket, but the defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered it. Great job by the defense.
What are we doing right now?
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Adams. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of...
There you go.
Oh, he's got some space.
And the defensive coordinator is irate on the sideline. 3rd and long, it's a short throw. You've got to be able to rally, make a tackle, and force the punter onto the field. They let him get loose, break some tackles, and with the first, the offense stays on the field.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. That's it for the period. Break coming, and New Mexico State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. The Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Sanders. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it and you didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Yo, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And the Miners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll throw on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Open space at the 25. And he goes out of bounds, but finally this passing game gets something going here as they try to rally. The Miners are flying down the field. They'll throw it from the red zone. It's complete to the left. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
That's
a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick.
We got the first.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches. 3rd down and inches. Nice job by getting the 1st down. Always fall forward, play physical.
Touchdown, UTEP! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
And he puts it down the middle, and the lead is 3 here in the final period. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Unloads it left. He's got it. Turns it on down the left side. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. New Mexico State to the line after picking up the first down. Here's the handoff. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Here's the pressure. Got out of trouble and throws. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
Touchdown, New Mexico State. They move on top here in the fourth.
And that's a really nice physical run. This is a team that prides themselves on the ability to establish the line of scrimmage. And here we are in the fourth quarter, late in the game. Everyone's tired, and a no-nonsense run. Great push by the offensive line, taking the lead with that touchdown.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. Handoff from the shotgun. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Fires to the big fella. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy.
Fuck, I know, I canceled it, bro.
Down for a loss of a couple. We reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is up.
I tapped in like so fucking quickly.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete.
You gotta hang on to that ball, bro. Like, they just never hang on to that shit. I don't understand why they don't ever hang on to it.
Get one more stop and hang on to this lead.
Bro, you gotta hang on to that. Oh my god, now people won't hang on to the fucking football, dude. It's like that was a dart of a throw. Like, you gotta hang on to that.
They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Nice move to keep running. Breaks into the open. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, New Mexico State. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. Arizona State was like a 65-man mute button. They went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Sun Devils team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. Big 12 football at its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Back to pass on second down. Quickly to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Wants to throw on first down. Good timing on the quick out. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. They stop him just a leak or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Get the ball up. God damn.
Wants to go up top. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. This juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Blasted as he lets it go. It's incomplete. He was... for the end zone right there.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. Third and goal. Big fella moving. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, UTEP! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that sure feels like too little, too late. This
throw to the end zone, it's picked off.
All right, the two-point conversion didn't mean anything. Now, do not kick the ball deep to a speedster that can do damage. Put that thing on the ground, kick one of the slower guys, good coverage, and you walk out of here with a W.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
So the battle for the brass spittoon comes...
I don't know what. I'm just skipping this game. I'm not gonna lie. But like we self-destructed twice. Probably need to take off the shoes, honestly. I don't know what the. I self-destructed twice. Like I just. I've never self-destructed like that. Like we just self-destructed twice. 2 games in a row. Same way. Yeah, these games are important. We're not getting into the playoffs. Me and Converse. So we got a bowl game. But I don't know. I self-destructed twice. I don't know. But we don't have a bowl game? We don't have. We win 75. How do we not have a bowl game? Wait. What the hell? Oh, okay. I was saying we should have a bowl game. No, I'm gonna skip over the first bowl game we have. And just have the team doing without me. What are they do else? First bowl game. Do we win? I don't think. No, we lost. Great. They're 1-7. Oh. Wait, how do you do this? I'm confused. Should be simple. Because I don't want like. Oh, we got nobody. Back. Come back. But I just don't understand how they came for that shit. And they leave. I just don't understand that shit, bro. Like, I guess you could just. Okay, you can import a Honda Drift Quest. Let's get into it. So you can't do it. His is B plus, right? And the number 10, it has the exact same play style, and his not play plus. It's like it just doesn't make sense in my head. We got a class of 15 people. We're a small class, but we got people. We get 1 star. We can actually look at more people. You know, we're at half a star. God. Bro, I been wanting changes to this forever, but it won't let me change them. Even though we have way more than enough receivers. Okay, both of you guys are juniors. I'm a sophomore here. I don't get it. Just want to do position, dude. But 4 speed, Jesus Christ. Or don't look at fucking them in the beginning, but there. Finally, there's a running back with speed. That's all I've been looking for. A running back with fucking speed. Oh my god. We finally found something. Well, I'm not playing Texas, dude. You see. We should be higher than half a star. Oh yeah. You'd be surprised. I don't know why you can't have 5 fucking receivers, dude. You can't just have 5 receivers. You may have to have 6. But I change somebody to a fucking. What I could think of is changing somebody to a fucking which I don't have. No one I can. I have 2 tight ends. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I just need to change somebody over to a fucking just type receiver, just so I can move him. But then he'll be stuck over there. Fucking. This is not gonna play. Okay, let's see here. I can figure this out. Because if I move him to receiver, he's not gonna play. That's good speed. But if I move him to receiver, can't change him. Fuck. Oh, he's a role player. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of screwed here. I have all these freaking cornerbacks. Probably I got him on the field. I got like these guys. I don't have to worry about but I gotta worry about playing time with him. So I gotta get him on the field. So what I could do is technically put him as safety because we just don't have a good safety general here. Because he doesn't care about playing time. But what I could do is put him as a safety. His zone's fine. His zone's okay. I think he's better than my current safety. Actually. No, it's not. Nowhere close. We're gonna play slot. We'll have to play slot. Because the receivers, it's gonna be really hard to get them both on the field. They both have crazy fucking talent. And I want them both on the field to play because these guys aren't gonna leave. So this guy might leave, but I want to play tight end. But I got an idea. So I could do this in the fucking thing if it'll allow me to do it. Because yeah, I can't put a receiver here. But I could definitely put a tight end. So what we're gonna do is I want to play tight end. I want him to play tight end. This guy, I don't. Not the best receiver. I just want him running back. I can't. Okay, dude. This is what I don't like. Because I can't change this guy either. I really would like to have him in the slot. So this is what I'm gonna do here. Wait, we got a kick returner. That's fine. So he gets some playing time. He's gonna leave anyway. So I'm not worried about him. So he's not. There's no way. You play my punt returner. So that gives him a little bit more playing time. Balcai's really good at this, but you just put the freshman there. They get some playing time. So slot, we're gonna put. Hey, both of these guys are here. So that works. So Covas, because of us, is in the slot now. So Zavada's in the slot, which means I could put. Also, I cannot take out Babcock. Babcock's one of my good receivers. I'm pretty sure he has a lot more room to grow too. Yeah, he has got some room to grow too. This is really fucking hard. I think IU is done growing. I'm not even care. There's nothing else he can actually grow at. He gets more elusive, more power, like his hands and everything. That's max. That is max. All right. So how am I gonna get it got playing time? Cobbins gonna get more playing time than Stingley, so I could put Stingley out there instead. I'm just trying to figure this shit out. So I got to put instead of putting Tillman out there, this freshman probably would be better. Yeah, Elijah. Anyone else here for playing time? Okay, I don't. So what I'm gonna do is put the freshman here. I really want this freshman to fucking play. Also that's kind of fun. I want Anders to play here, honestly. No, I think Sherman's my second corner, right? If he is my second corner, I'm just gonna not move him out the slot. No, Babino is my second corner, Sherman. Oh, that's fine though. Babino is here. Okay, that works. I really want Story to play, especially with the start development. So I'm gonna put Story over Shermer and slide. Wait, okay. I feel like Story has like the development trait. He's already a junior, so he knows more. His man is way better. I don't know, so I'm gonna leave it like this. Okay. So the only person I really can't really figure out playing time for is Lil. His fourth receiver too. Which was a really odd spot to be in. Okay. Problem with them for you is that like he's probably gonna be gone. He's probably gonna be gone. But Delta Colts might be like because he needs playing time. All right. Good. No time for Richards. Jesus. For all those people in for playing time, it's so fucking hard to give him playing time. Bro, I don't. I just need someone to hear. We're running back, brother. He's probably gonna go next year. They will. I don't know. I don't think know how you think he's gonna play. Uh, here's the other development shirt. Okay. Right off by two people board, so. Oh no. Got it. Or off their boards. 125. Throw nowhere in his boards. Okay, so now I can actually look at other people. The decisions off. No. That looks good. Hopefully it's not ass. But normally I just put it's a flyer. If they change one my thing, I should be kind of mad. It's our first game of the year. We should destroy, his first game of the year. So go and play it. I don't know how else fucking those games.
Welcome to the
Like we won that out.
town of El Paso, the Sun Bowl, and home to the UTEP Miners, and it's always a pleasure to come out this way, and we're certainly
It's like the worst football I ever played in my life.
We've got a terrific matchup for you today.
It's like self-destruction in one quarter. You don't recover.
Fantastic class. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West.
We have an 87 overall quarterback.
Taking on a team from Conference USA, the UTEP Miners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Rebels will get this season underway as toe meets leather. And here's the return. Really disciplined job by
But I have him already.
Who's Richard? Make the stop at the 19. The Miners offense will go to work first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can
I really wish he got faster.
They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
All right, guys, let's step back here and talk UTEP. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking for a gap. It's Algier. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass.
Okay, try you.
That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Miners have their offense in high gear. To the air on first down. Rushes on him. And he left that one short. Tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Cavazos. He's loose.
He's our first receiver there.
Touchdown Miners. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
So the UNLV Rebels offense will take the field for the first time. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Fires to the tight end. Turning it on. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Line getting set on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Second down, they'll go to the air. The short hands, it's Parrish. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Rebels come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Surging forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. He's looking to pass. They'll run the screen. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Zips it out to his man. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Rebels started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw it.
And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
They came ready to play, guys. Offense goes right down the field on their first drive to score a touchdown. Now their defense is playing lights out. 2nd sack of this opening drive. And one thing this coach does a great job of, he gets his team ready to go, and you're seeing it here on the big stage.
We've come to the break, and it's UTEP holding the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work.
Bro,
And
can we
maybe he'll get back to the line of
hard?
scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first
This is
down.
the offense line worse than it was last year, dude.
Wants to go up top. Got a man.
Oh, this is good as fuck, dude.
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Creates a little space.
It's fine.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that
I mean, I gotta get faster. I just need that faster running back.
line gets set, first down.
You got a fast running back, like, they open up the
Looking to
play.
throw. Got it behind the line. It's Algier. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup
Look at my
on first
running
down.
back.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole.
They're right there, like,
Pretty good
he's been
effort on
gone,
that one to
dude.
work his way up to the 42.
They're
The
pressing
Miners
it
are
down.
at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short.
He's got
And that's
a
incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
It's been a tale of 2 drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down, but really nice job there on that 3rd down pass defense, forcing the incomplete.
He's got it. 1st down and more. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Oh, that's my fourth receiver!
Tells you a lot about the confidence of this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the
I thought that was coachy. I'm not gonna go with you.
How many first downs is that alone, just on this drive? The defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change.
Bro, we gotta block better for the running game, man. Hey, we have to block better, man.
2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The Sweet Feet buy a little time.
I threw that right quick to him.
Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive.
He's
knocked down, but what a play to...
Was he hit as he threw that, or no? I just went backwards for a second. He's wide open.
With the interception. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Looking for room. It's Dixon. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Man, as a quarterback, you've got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Bringing the heat.
Good defense.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Rebels send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll start this drive going to the air.
Bro, you have to throw that on the line.
A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll get him down after a solid.
Did I throw that out there? It's there. Yeah, space.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll give it to the back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Under fire. And the defense got him at the 27.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Rebels will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Just needs a crack to get a return. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. He's got an open man. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. Hold. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout.
Bro, we can't overthrow.
Interception number 3 on the day. Trying to take it back. He'll be stopped.
But you can't overthrow this. It's open. Like, this is a tough throw. Like, it's open. Like, he just threw it so far away from the receiver. Like, he had no chance to make a play on this ball. No chance. Like, Backup ran a good route. Like, this is literally on him. Like, there's a lot of space. You get the ball in there, you just like, where are you throwing the football to? Like this is nowhere near him. Nowhere near him.
4, getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a
So, like,
play there.
what are, like, I don't know. Like,
Great place to start for this
it's like, he's wide open. He throws it straight to the safety.
The give to the back. Nice move there. He's
Like,
tackled right at
what are we doing? Like, do we want to fucking win a game, brother?
Going to work in the red zone.
Like, bro, there's not much I can really do. But when you overthrow the football like that, it's like, it's not a lot you can do with that.
Now, what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now, 1st and goal. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UNLV. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. throws to the wideout.
Good throw. Finally, was made a good throw.
And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first
That
down.
was actually good for the
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
They go to the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. And the Miners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Good throw.
Put him where only his man could.
There, that's what I need to see more of.
Offense
I need to see more of that.
45
Not regular.
Looking downfield on first down. Snagged out of the air. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Zings it complete to the right. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious.
I don't know. Sometimes I don't know.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Got his man.
Well, I love the job in coverage there. Sure, the guy made the catch, but right away the defender able to bring him down. No possibility of yak on that play.
The Miners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Might be looking to run. Got room to work. There he goes. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. He's got his man. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of the defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the second half.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. From the shotgun, they'll run it. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. And the Miners will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Rebels line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Quickly out to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. And some room to work. Oh, he's got some space. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Dixon. No siree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. On target. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? The Rebels look to do some damage in the red zone. This time they'll go to the running game. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Rebels. And that one will give them the lead. Lining up to tack one more on.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Army is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners Blanchard and Davis and Dawkins among the legends to wear that uniform. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Florida Atlantic. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Finds the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Fires to the right. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
I'll tell you what, I love no hesitation. I love my quarterback to make that RPO read, throw it to the right really quickly, but just got to be a little bit more accurate, maybe not rush it so much.
And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? From the gun, wants to pass. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
You're not armed to make that, though.
They don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back?
Is there with arm strength, but he has an arm strength to fit that in there. You just like arm strength. That's arm strength.
Get the interception. Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg the difference.
Tight end now in motion. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They send the tight end in motion. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. On target over the middle. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now on 2nd down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Parrish. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Running into the open space. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Dixon. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Just feeds the running back. Steamrolls his way ahead. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Unleashes one deep.
Pretty fun.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it slips just inside that right upright. And now
that's crazy how we're still in this game. We threw 4 interceptions. Yeah, that's just my defense, but you got the same time.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Like, we got a lot, and like, I don't know. In my last game, I cannot make a good read today.
UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all.
He's out for the season. So.
Didn't get much done on that.
The
drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Cavazos. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did there.
Complete to the left. Sprinting away. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And now, fourth quarter, 4-down territory, almost certainly as they get ready. And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown, UTEP.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
And they did need that extra point to take the lead, and now they have it here in the fourth. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Rebels offense is back on the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
And the Rebels in the hurry up.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Rebels in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And the Rebels are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
The defense just can't seem to find a way to get off the field. That time, QB sneak for the first down. They need a turnover or something to try to generate some momentum.
Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page.
Bro, we got to start making
absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, what a cut! He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. Listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays, but you're just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to... and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
And that is no good. And guys, not only a miss, but a missed opportunity to take the lead.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding.
I have no idea how to do standing up.
His presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. The sure hand hits Cavazos. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve. And
They do not deserve this win.
Thanks so much for spending some
2
time
corner
with us.
champions, 1 that joke.
David Pollack and
Their
Jesse
defense.
Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, bye, guys.